back for some Witcher 3. Kind of wandering around right now, checking out different places. But we don't touch all pups. I know, I heard that big sigh. I was like, oh no, effort. Oh, yeah, spin. Remember when you get back to do a spin for you? Better. See ya. What about breakfast at Tiffany? What did we do here? Welcome back, EEB. How are you doing today? You been working out yet? Would you guys like us to start working out on stream? Did that become a thing, or shall we just continue doing a break like we've been doing?
Large Griffin.
Try to fight this. Mercenaries Knights, once again, Fellow Village. Grape shot, bird oil. Hybrid oil, is that what we need? I'm gonna die. I can't heal fast enough to out-heal this heal. I can't out-heal this damage. I can't out-heal the damage that this poison does to me. Guess we won't fight that guy. Yeah. Can't do anything about that. He does so much damage to me. I think the shield. Oh, the shield. I forgot about that. Yeah. Rip. I forgot about it. I might try and fight that thing again. Completely forgot about the shield. Thank you, Evie. Appreciate. I'm really close. This guy's way too high level for us, I think. Not too bad, honestly. Could probably get him as long as he doesn't, like, one tap us. It's hybrid, right? We're not healing. Why aren't we healing? Range, yeah. Yeah, it's not healing me. There we go. Now we're healing. What the hell's he aiming at? Finally. Gee, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. Oh. Get off the horse, Daryl, you butthead. Why didn't I hit him? I think what happened there with that attack, though, he made me bleed. He made me bleed. He made me bleed, so like it wasn't doing damage to me, but it wouldn't allow me to heal. It was weird. I didn't. We're over encumbered. Yay! It is. It's really annoying. Really annoying. A lot of it's just this armor weighs so much. 15 pounds. Worth a lot though. Yeah, it is. Yeah, like one look good set of armor. Hopefully there's a person to sell to over here. Where this guy's at. That white here? Let's get daylight. Maybe there's someone to sell stuff to here. No, there is not.
A Witcher. Oh, step over here. Bloody easy.
You post the notice?
I did indeed. Hans of Sidaris, mercenary captain. Know of a monster that needs slaying. You interested?
Monster's dead. I slew it. It was a griffin. An archgriffin, in fact.
In that case, I'm grateful. Arch grateful. Your reward.
Thank you. And in the future, try summoning a Witcher before any blood's spilled.
221 crowns. You don't get much gold at all for finishing contracts. It's so weird to me. Like literally, you have these monsters that nobody can defeat but you, and somehow Geralt manages to get ripped off every time. You get basically the same amount for killing something the same level as you as something that's like 10 levels higher than you. I think we can sell this herbalist.
Greetings.
That it? No other weeds or brews?
Aye. One to make your hair grow, another to do the opposite. An easer of pain, a calmer of heartburn. Tell me what ails you.
Hear about the contract.
Whew. A taker at long last. Poverty in everyone's lips, but when you've a job to give, no one's eager. Folk are lazy, that's the truth of it.
Stick to the point if you don't mind.
Very true.
Right. Sorry for the chatter. I'm anxious, is all. Been so long without any word. It's my apprentice, Falkert. I sent him to the Dead White Wood. You know, the forest near Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd run out of hand fibre, see, and the damned stuff grows thick as weeds there.
Let me guess. Hasn't returned.
Yes, no, he hasn't. Please, find him and bring him back safe and sound.
No promises, but I can certainly look for him. Any distinguishing features? How will I recognize him?
Got to think on that. Well, he's a halfling, as I am. Light hair. Will that do?
It'll have to. So long. Hey there.
Everything around here is pretty high level.
Know any advanced formulae? Maybe something you can teach me?
All I know, I learned from Master Gremist of Skellige. Looking to apprentice yourself in the herbalist trade?
Nah, I just want to learn something new.
Call it what you will. You must sail across the Great Sea. Find the Isle of
We've already done that.
Skellige. There, in the sacred grove, the learned Master Gremist will judge whether you're fit to be his pupil.
Let me have a look.
We're looking for some kind of flower, right? Necker Warrior? This one. This one's not worth much. Oh, so we need to buy it anytime we see it. Kind of rare, but it's not expensive, which is nice. Can't silly crap to this guy. I haven't played cards in a long time. Play cards.
Yearning to play a few rounds of Gwent. That ought to set me straight.
Dang. I really like the monster deck in this game. It's fun. Why does he do that? Why did he do that? That was such a dumb way to play. That was so dumb. So weird. Like literally had zero chance of winning that. With how he played that. I don't. Cards is way too easy in this game. I know, like, I think Evie was talking about how she didn't like it, but it's so easy. Way too easy. Much better. Are you not smell we no more, pups? Are you no smell we go we no more? I'll go over here and sell some stuff, and then back on the grind. Now I smell good. What do you smell like, perps? I don't like mini games, yeah. That's what I say though. At least it's like pretty easy. I think the game does. I don't know. Mini games can be fun. You're just a party, and it's kind of funny because basically all WoW is mini games, right? That's what we'll say. Just to trigger Evie a little bit. Oh, what was that? I was gonna blue screen it.
A killer prowls the city, but you're not scared, are you?
Oh, I wish my man were as brave as you. Need you monsters. Ah, bandit!
At least you can fast travel while you're over encumbered. I remember in Skyrim you couldn't fast travel, you couldn't do none of that stuff while you're over encumbered. We strutting, guys, we strutting. We strutting, guys, we strutting. We strutting, strutting, strutting. Where the heck are we going? We need to lower our inventory. Sell a lot of this stuff we haven't been.
Eternal glow guide.
Wonderful.
We should also go to that one guy.
Mutant.
Your face is a mutant. Get wrecked.
Eternal glow guide.
And my ankle hurts. Cracked the heck out of it on the kiddo scooter yesterday. You guys feel sorry for me. Are you guys like scared of stuff? Like you have some kind of like weird irrational fear? It's like you know it's irrational, but you can't help but like it like scaring you. Like it doesn't actually scare you, but your brain thinks it scares you. I don't know how to explain it.
Greetings, Ivier.
Greetings, Geralt.
What do you have on offer?
This guy has a lot of money, so we could just basically sell all this crap. You have an example? Phobias is the right word, yeah. Yeah, wasps. Wasps are the same for me. I don't know why wasps. Like lately, like for some reason, every time I leave my front door open, wasps come in. I don't know why. Like only wasps. I haven't seen any flies come in or anything like that. But dang wasps. And like I am like, do not. Which I think wasps at least have some kind of like. I think the big one that doesn't really make sense is like beetles, right? Beetles and the way they crunch and the way they move and stuff. It just gives me the hippity jibbities. Gives me the hippiter jippiters. Snakes. I don't mind snakes. I'll actually just repair stuff while we're sitting here. Repair. I would like to be able to make these crossbows, but we gotta be level 30, 29 for them. Yeah, I hate wasps though. Wasps, I don't know, man. They are just. And like yesterday, that's what made me think about it yesterday. Like a wasp got in the house, and my kiddo like panics, like hardcore, right? She's like panicking, making all the noises, and like then she like squealed, like it got her, and then I like backed up, and I tripped over her scooter and banged my ankle. That's my thing. Like I don't like needles either.
So,
My fear of needles though started when I was a kid. I at least know the reasoning behind that one. Got a spinal tap when I was like 7 or 8. And like ever since that, I've not liked needles in the slightest.
open up.
Yeah, needles in the mouth are the worst.
What are you offering?
I've actually had work done because like they messed up like they messed up when they gave me the anesthesia. It like didn't. I don't know if they didn't put the needle in far enough or whatever. And I just like dealt with the pain rather than telling them to do it again. Yeah, they do. Especially when you're young like that. A little bit easier, I guess, when you're a little bit older, but probably not much better. In the can. I look fat on cam, I tell ya.
Oh!
I think a lot of that stuff is I just don't do it often enough to get over it.
Welcome.
What have you got there?
Now we're looking for the flower thing, right? This flower? I think that's the one we need. I always forget, but I think that's the one we need.
A game of Gwent. How about it?
I think it's got boobs. The perps. No. There were boobies on his head and it made me giggle. Perps. Mm-hmm. I need to do that other one. There's not a lot of stuff you can't go out and get the ingredients for. Wow. Oh, okay. As I thought it was gonna be. I'll have to check it out, Purple Turtle Games. Yeah. What is it basically? Huh? Sounds good. Yeah, honey's usually a solid thing for the sweet tooth anyways. Interesting. Let me get some different cereal. I don't think we really got like any of the healthy cereal. I like the apple cinnamon Cheerios the best, I think, of the Cheerios. I think we lost this one, but I don't think it matters because yeah, we'll just let him win this one and then take the next 10 because he's got no cards left. We used to have a lot of that kind of cereal back when she was younger because of, you know, when they're WIC, you get WIC and you get free cereal and free milk. All that stuff. It's still kind of funny, like in other countries, like people saying all the stuff that America doesn't do for its people. It's like there's a lot. I mean, the only way you gotta look into it. I mean, WIC and stuff like that covers like a huge chunk of your baby stuff. Please don't. Already hard. I can't even like get blood and stuff because
Need something?
I guess it's just anxiety of. I've tried it before, but my blood pressure gets way too high because of needles and stuff. Like beats like a mother trucker. Squeaky chair, why are you so squeaky chair? Kinda nice not to have a squeaky chair.
So long.
Like kinda nice. It's amazing, perps. Best thing since sliced bread.
How can I be of service?
Got some coin I'd like to convert in.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not.
It's kind of crazy to me, stuff like Betty White and stuff. You know, like, she was old before I was even born. She was on the Golden Girls, you know, it was about, which is older people, was about.
Welcome.
And it's like, it's hard to believe because she was old before I was
What have
even
you got?
born. Oh, Betty White. I think she's like one of the few of the last ones left. Guess we could look
What
and
have you
see
got
what.
there?
We've been getting a lot of Stream Hero ones today. All we needed. Yeah, that is the flower we need. Now we just need. Kind of sucks. A lot of this stuff it just takes forever to get. Like white gold, like that stuff is really rare because the ingredients I've been to a couple of like it's like every tavern only carries like one of each, and you need quite a few of them. It's kind of annoying. I don't even see any taverns here. I think it's because it's not later in the day.
Kill one more beast, they'll give you the keys to the city.
Oh wait, we could just teleport from here. There's one right beside us. Okay. I didn't even see that one. But anytime I see a tavern, I make sure to go. What is this? Everything over here is really high level, I think. Everything seems pretty high level. We can't really do these until it gets like level 30. What other questions? Anything else? $29, $29. A lot of these were not even high enough level to do. What time is it? 9:56. Time for Eva to go. So, but pretty soon. I think we might just go over here and do some of this. I kind of wonder how these quests would go if you didn't have these guys, which maybe they just like change a little bit. Oh my goodness. It's kind of weird because I don't think maybe I said you just do them by yourself because there's a lot of these quests that you can't. Like these guys, I only found like Lambert because of uh, a quest, and the thing is like if you don't do his, and that was just a random one while we were doing a contract.
Was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse. So we took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
3-4 cups. We got good honey too. Honey's expensive though. Like real honey. $8 to $10 for the jar. You know, this is a farmland. You can go to different, like, what you can't do it now, of course. Yeah, you can go to a bunch of markets around here, Amish markets and farmer markets. You can go and buy like fresh that they just done in themselves. A little bit.
Can we talk?
He's kind of cute.
How can I help you?
Well, I already forgot. Too late.
I'm looking for Ciri.
What time you leaving,
Ashen
eh?
hair, scar on her cheek. Seen her?
So like 10:45. Maybe I'll do it before I switch to Humor. Do Universals?
You think universals exist as real and distinct entities, or only as mental constructs?
Of me, old girl.
So do I.
Write that down and make that my title tomorrow. Just
So long.
No, not. I
Can
don't
we
want.
talk?
I want.
So long.
Ever heard somebody sharpen a knife? I tell you, that's one of the worst sounds ever. Styrofoam is pretty bad too. Like pulling it out of a box and it goes makes that noise. How are we like the apex predators, I tell you, of all the animals? If you ever got the styrofoam and metal, we'd be in trouble for it. Oh, that's insane. I just need to check to see which these. It's like it's taking forever to level up now. 5 experience points, chance to dismember. I feel like chance to dismember is not that good. It's not horrible.
Again. Damn it!
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Irritating, you mean?
Thought you liked people with bitchy streaks.
So long as they're women.
Then you
Yeah.
found the best of them. Enough about that. The Circle of Elements awaits.
I'm always surprised like how threatening some of these guys are. Like this guy, Geralt's supposed to be like the best Witcher ever,
Don't
and they
sound too
threaten him
thrilled about all
constantly.
this.
Like,
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous White Wolf at my side. So, you ready?
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
This guy's so annoying.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamandra assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in, then scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
I really like how these guys match your speed when you have to follow people. That's so nice. I think that's another like a really annoying thing I hate games is when it just takes them forever. Like you know where you have to go, but you have to stick with the guy you're following. And it's so annoying because it goes so slow. I feel like a lot of games I always go like top speed all the time is kind of the issue. I never like go slow, so. Dream Hero. Thanks. Only Stream Heroes talked more than anybody today.
Nice shot. Hunting's almost a diversion topic. Gotta get me one. Them tricks.
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zerrikania.
Save that tale for your next sorceress.
Why do they make Lambert so unlikable? Like, it always surprised me some of these people are still alive. And back then, I feel like they just like pick fights with everybody. You think eventually somebody would kill them.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Mm-hmm. Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way.
Like said, hut.
Damn it. Moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own.
Oh my god.
Damn it. In this
It's
fog,
supposed to be like what's talking to me.
Storm before I arrived?
Let me think.
Why this annoying perps?
5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Wow. Now you're lying. I told you to jump off a bridge. Would you jump off a bridge, Bobs? Your parents ever say something like that to you? If your friend told you to jump off a bridge with them, would you? Or the that's not fair. Life ain't fair. Like, your parents ever say that? Perps had like that. Never. You have parents? Much of them. So many of them. 30 of them. But What happened to the other one? Yeah, but you don't consider him a parent anymore. That stuff's so confusing. Kinda like my stepdad. It's like, well, most people it's like, well, he's not your stepdad, they're not married anymore. But it's like, well, he's still the dad of my brother. So it's like, how do you consider that stuff? Like like I even really consider him a half brother. I mean, he's been around my entire life, so it's like,
Water hag.
Great. Last thing we need.
yeah, it's weird because it's the same with like my stepdad. Used to be stepdad. Never really much considered him my dad because he's never really around, but like his parents, like they always grandparents. So. I mean, I'm closer to them than I am with him.
All right.
Granny
Cave
Mildred.
entrance is just opposite. See it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for a crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat, not up for discussion.
I haven't seen them in a while though. Their grandparents. It's kind of like Jonathan's, you know, Sammy's parent, her mom. I always, you know, I even calls her Nana too. Cause it's like, well, you know, kind of nice. Have grandparents around. Hey, Slendy, how you been, man? It's been a while. What's up? Oh God, banning perps. Straight up ban. I have not made that joke in a long time.
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our
Rude.
ankles? Nothing.
Long enough.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
What how you been doing, Slendy? What have you been up
Smash
to?
into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose. Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
For Lambert, what up, Rick? Good limerick. Good, I guess. That's what everybody says, I guess. Either I guess or okay. You about kicked me in the face. What, chicken butt? Will you shut the door, please? Them hornets get in here and they're scary.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs.
Only work.
Right, almost there.
I think he just blew that light bulb. Why'd you turn it on for? I'm 17. Well, happy 17th birthday. Happy birthday. It's spring break for us, so the kiddo won't have as much schoolwork to do.
Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside,
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom? Like, step softly or you'll wake old Speartip?
old spear tip still down there?
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor and killed over on his own. Could come at us in
No, 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 don't open that. No.
How'd the rhyme go? Old spear tip's a deep sleeper.
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper. Come on.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
I feel
What
old
if
and
it's
thanks.
not?
Oh, shut up. 17's old. I'm over double your age.
Whatever
Rose.
you
Shh.
We'll investigate, just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive, almost always. Fine. Let's go.
I think good advice though that probably listen to some of that advice you get when you're younger. I feel like a lot of stuff you think you know better for some dumb reason, and then you grow a little bit older and you're like, man, I should have probably done this when I was younger. That purse. Seems like a trap. Doesn't like a nice trap.
Hey, little guy. It's all right. You're safe now.
No! No!
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now.
What is 17? I had friends that were going bald. Bald at like 16. So you're kind of, it'd be worse, I guess. I think I'd rather have gray hair than be going bald. That'd be worse. I mean like bald. Almost all their hair is gone by the time they're there.
An illusion. Who would have thunk?
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child. Think we ought to get Dandelion to write a ballad about it. How's that sound?
When someone's life might be threatened, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Enough said.
Of course, the noble white wolf never abandons a man in need. He's more saint than Witcher.
Changing subjects. Did I
Okay.
see right? Was that
I think
boy?
it's follow
Yeah.
age.
One of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appearance.
Charming. Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact, I didn't even want to come here.
Lambert, enough.
God, dude. We just gut Lambert more than up than killing that prick. December 18, 2017. Can you click on your own name and see how long you've been following people? I wouldn't see why not, I guess. Cool. Oh, thanks. Is it a follow age though? For some reason. I'm gonna put follow waffle apparently. Not one-handed, huh? Skill is level 1000. How happy you? Shame on you, Slendy. 8. Yeah, 2 years, 3 months. You've been following longer than perps. A lot of people have been following longer than perps. You need to boost those numbers up. Not with that attitude. Alright. Hey guys, unfollow so we follow the person. Number 1. He was number 1. Who's coughing?
Shit, too damn high.
Oh, I
Not
agree.
if I give you a boost.
Gives me the hibbity
Remember?
jibbit.
Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready?
Oh, you fat fuck.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Wall looks a little shaky. Hard, maybe?
And wake old spear tip?
What? You afraid?
Mind not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped.
Oh, spirit tip. Heyo. That weird. Bubble. Funny looking. Ha 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 ha. Bamboozle. Oops. Face, girl. A lot of loot in this. What's wrong with it?
Bones.
Ah!
Bones.
Something fell in my eye.
Pulverized.
Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha.
Bones. Pulverized.
Mm-hmm. Old Spear Tip's never been kind to guests.
The what? Yellow bag on the table. I'm guessing the kitchen table. You know, kiddos. I feel like a lot of adults are like that too.
We need to be quiet. I could do without a warm welcome from old Spear Tip.
Ugh. Place reeks of...
Hey, this week, and I'm gonna fix up my computer, get a new motherboard. Oh, that's so great, man. That's awesome.
Old.
What kind of work you been doing?
Expect scent of violets.
Would have been nice. Ah, so soft and sweet, just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever.
This place is pretty big. Finish this class. Just do it when you sub. I've been trying not to put them off and just do it when I have.
Just lost the element of surprise.
Couldn't care less. I'm up for the job.
Chick-fil-A. Are they still open? Awesome Chick-fil-A. I think I've only had Chick-fil-A like one time.
You gonna live?
Probably.
Let's get out of here.
Wait. That's for Voltaire, you whore son.
Voltaire. Who's that?
Don't remember? Little guy. A scar on his chin right here.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
All we can do now. Never made it out of here. Let's go.
Yeah. Drive through, yeah. I think a lot of places are going to purely drive through at this point. You're not supposed to not be drive through. I think Purpse's place though is still doing the drive through thing, or the people coming in. Which makes no. I don't know why they just don't do the drive through purely. You think that would be easier on everybody involved? A lot of places, you know, you're supposed to clean, and anytime anybody comes in, you know, right after they leave, you're supposed to like rub stuff. I think it'd be easier just to do the drive through. Weird. I guess if you're doing stuff like that, it can't be that long, right? In there that long. Yeah. I guess people are more likely to give you a tip too if they come in. I see. Makes sense. Most people don't like. I think probably tips have went down through the years just because of people not paying with cash as much. I feel like a lot of people don't do that. Don't like to do the tip with the card thing. Especially with a lot of places like including the tip in the bill, which to me is really dumb. They should not be allowed to do that. That just kind of proves you underpay your workers if you're willing to like, hey, you automatically get an extra like 10% to your bill for the tips. Like what? Maybe you should pay your workers more.
Oh, good to be back above ground.
Mm-hmm. Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble.
Do what?
Not us.
Don't know who you're trying to impress. Tough guy stuff's just not working on me.
Look who's talking. Vesemir told me about that job you did for those Nilfgaardians in Velen. What? What are you doing?
Killing monsters.
Good one.
Just came out that way. Come on.
How long is this quest? I thought it would be done by now. Yeah. I think keeps on 5%. Chick-fil-A, I'm glad you're still getting paid though. And yeah, you probably get that $1,000, right everybody? Seems like a lot of people are gonna blow that money on stuff. People never think ahead. Like ever, it feels like. Most people don't. That's true. Hey. I don't know either. Where's Raz when you need him? Raz! How old do you gotta be to get this $1,000? How old do you gotta be? Enjoy your Animal Crossing, man. Animal Crossing looks fun. It's really popular right now. But in the mother seems to be playing it. Oh, jumping jacks. Still haven't updated my command since last time we did all these workouts. I need to remember to do that one of these days. As a gassy boy, perps. Probably had milk. I love milk. I don't know why you told me to get milk. I think all you can see is like my waist down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good enough. What? 10. Why you want to play Animal Crossing?
Geralt?
Wasn't that the game? Bet it's expensive.
Magic. A place of power.
Pass. You have 3 points available? I'm so bad at using skill points. Yeah, might as well do this spin pretty late because I was planning. I want to at least finish this, and then maybe we'll switch.
Ha! See him shit and run soon as he saw us?
Mm-hmm. Never known a troll to do that.
Did I hear just good enough, right? I like Slendy. Slendy's good people. I've known him for a while. Back when he was a young whippersnapper.
Which is to walk no more. Stops. East Mountain. Trolley Mountain.
Trolley Mountain. I love the trolls in this game.
This Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Which is thing 1 say, thing 2 do, thing 3 do. Sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
Mm-hmm. They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave! Before they stone us to death!
Back to it. I think he actually lurks though. Like he actually listens. I feel like a lot of people don't know what lurking means anymore. Like I'm gonna lurk. It's funny, like me and Perps like looked at somebody's message history yesterday and it was literally just coming in and saying lurk. All but like one time. What are you saying?
We walk throws. Yous goes no far more. Witches is understand it?
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we trolls come know the witches castle. Rocks lots there. Pretty rock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause it's not getting us anywhere.
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Witches strike no back. Just talky.
Just talky.
Witcher, good? Only you. Witches is monster kills. Trolls monsters. Yes, true is. No face make. We do go this. Use sharp back clubs leave here. Use pass. No agrees, we smash.
All right, we'll leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want them know. Lick metal. Mouth stings.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
Raz is usually a lurker too. Like almost any time I say his name, he ain't too busy. He's doing stuff on his computer. He always pops in.
Joe?
Man, we're getting all the
Think you might
stream
have
heroes
missed your
today.
calling. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Your memory's shit. They only kill harmful monsters.
They threw stones at us, Geralt.
Whine about it to Eskel later.
Just a few steps more, and we're there.
Oh, that's some serious panting. Out of breath, out of shape.
Nah, just a bit hungover.
Been hitting the hooch with Eskel again?
No. Been hitting...
What was that? What is?
Well, you made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
How dare you be cough, right?
Must be if you noticed it.
Yeah, I
Geralt,
think
who
she
do
has
you take
pneumonia.
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Kinda sucks. You get sick and it's like
Fair
as long
enough.
if it ain't this other stuff, you can't go do
Let's
anything
save the
about
rest
it.
of your compliments for later. Let's get
As
to
long as
work.
it's not life
Remember how
threatening
this
anyways.
circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest. How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
It's kind of weird that you can always hear better than I can.
Phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait.
Oh, that's why I try to fix
Container
it
will
stream.
absorb the power of the
Kind of sucks 'cause I think on
elements. Catch a breather.
when we do caffeine, it doesn't do that at all. Doesn't it? It doesn't actually. Just picture mic up.
So,
Not for food that
how'd you deal with the
stuff.
trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah. Used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
Sense a good story coming.
One of the best. A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed a crossbow at me, and the other started rummaging through my satchel. I made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend, and then hang himself.
Didn't have to kill them.
But I could, so I did. 2 whoresons less in the world. Big deal.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No. I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
Think it's that bad being a Witcher?
Guess I could have been someone worse. Just a shame I had no choice.
I don't want to be a
It
Witcher,
was
and
our
you're kind of
destiny.
stuck being a
Destiny?
Witcher.
Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some Witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return? Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Well, that's sad. His dad got saved because he's a drunk and
No.
traded in his son.
Sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter, well, there's your answer. Alright. We've griped enough. Let's get out of here.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
This new game that they added, that Looky Fine game, is a lot of fun.
Witches is his
You know?
sharp back club take.
Yeah,
And
I like it.
hunger.
You like it?
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. I don't need convincing.
Come on, Geralt, let's go.
I know what. Well, that progression's not bad, honestly, though.
You go ahead. Gonna stay here a bit.
Not too long, though. Remember, we got ourselves a cripple to cure.
I said the progression's not really that annoying, though. It's not, like, at least so far. I think I just almost on chapter 3. And it's not really that bad. Especially it said if you do the activities, you know. Probably get really bad later on in the game. I mean, if you like building stuff, I guess. I don't know. But a lot of games are like that, though. It's like any way,
Miles and miles and miles.
an easy way to make money off people. Pay to progress.
Turn back or go forth.
What? Why will it not let me go to this thing? There's a question mark on the edge of this map, buddy.
Shortcuts.
Weird. At least it's not as bad as some of them other ones. I don't know how long it'll take to get to level 4 though. But I'm almost on 3. If I played it like all the time, every time I had energy, I could probably get done pretty fast. Yeah. I said it's actually a pretty decent one. I just hope it works. I haven't had any luck in on any of them lately. I think we're gonna end here, guys. I think we'll end here. We finished that guy's quest. At least I just forgot his name already. The annoying guy, Lambert. We finished Lambert's side. So tomorrow I think we'll probably finish off the ugly baby side of this quest, and then maybe hopefully by then we'll be a little bit higher level. Hopefully we're a little bit closer to 30, and then we can start. I want to start the DLC because we got to be getting close to doing the DLC stuff, but not just yet. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna switch over and I think play some Apex, or maybe I'm gonna play Apex. Or are you gonna do?